The culture is super unique because there's different events going on all the time. Like for an example, during tax season, we had yoga that would come in on Wednesday nights and just a little bit of a stress relief. They also had different events throughout the year, like Super Bowl, we had sandwiches, Chinese New Year, they ordered a big buffet of Chinese food. I remember one day partners made pancakes for everybody and little things like that were just so much fun and it brings you all together as a firm. And I loved that.
Contract early's culture is unique because you really get to work with everyone in your department. I know that I've had different engagements with pretty much everybody in the department, and that's not necessarily the case everywhere. And when you are working with people, you really get to know them and have a real personal feeling connection with them.
My career started at Untracked Early as soon as I graduated college. And I mean, most of my life in the last 8 years, Untracked Early has been more than accommodating for everything that I've been through. Getting engaged, everyone was super excited for me about that at work. I couldn't wait to tell Tracy, run down to her office and tell her. Then getting married, then getting my CPA license. I mean, that's a really crucial time. I studied over an 18-month period and went through 2 busy seasons while I was studying. And, you know, my group and my department they were all like very accommodating and very flexible to allow me to also study while working. And then now having a baby, they've been through that with me also. So it's really like a lot has changed over the last 8 years. And I've shared it with all of the people that I work with at Untracked Early.
I really consider my coworkers to be my work family or a second family, especially since I've been here almost 8 years now. And a lot of the people I started out with or who were at the firm are still there. So it really is like a family because you're going through life together. You spend a lot of time together in the office and, you know, you laugh about stuff, you cry about stuff, you grow up together. And everyone is so friendly and they're funny and they're laid back. And that's what I'm drawn to. And another thing I really want to mention is the open door policy. I can go into anyone's office, and I often do, especially partners, because sometimes it's a trickier question when I have a question on something. And I'll just be like, oh, do you have a minute? And they're like, yeah, sure, come in. And they'll just sit with you however long it takes. It can even be like something personal. They're very nurturing, very mentoring type of spirit, which has been really great for me. And it's why I've stayed in the firm.
Every day brings a new challenge. My day-to-day is different, so I get to work on different projects. So I'm continually learning. I also feel like the firm is very supportive, so they know that employees are the greatest asset. So I feel appreciated, valued, and listened to. So whenever you feel there is an area that could be improved, you can definitely talk to management. So there is open communication. I also think that there is professional growth because they allow you to work on different areas of accounting. For instance, if you want to learn more about or do more work about audit or taxes, they are willing to work with you and give you more work on that. So your day-to-day is going to be more interesting and you become more knowledgeable on that area of accounting.
I like the coaching program because it really allows you to have somebody that you can go to with pretty much anything uh, in terms of work. And they're really there looking out for you, and they're going to try to guide you as best you can. So make sure you're on the right path and that you stay there.
I love the coaching program because it gives you somebody within the firm that you know that you can go to, you can feel comfortable with. I know me and my coach have a great relationship. I talk to her all the time. She's been able to answer questions, whether it's about a tax return or a client or just something that goes on within the firm. And it's good to know that you have somebody that's there for you.
The coaching program at Untracked Early has been a great help in my career. I was fortunate to be given a coach at an early stage of my career that took a big interest in both my career as well as my personal life outside of the firm. Both helped me to focus my career in a direction that I wanted to take it in. My particular coach helped identify strengths that I could continue to emphasize and also weaknesses in my work experience that I could focus on improving to help lead me through my career at the firm. As I've grown with the firm, I've been assigned a couple different coaches depending on the level of coaching that I needed. And at each step of the way, they've been more than helpful in helping me reach the next stage of my career.
It has definitely been unforgettable, especially having to go remote with only 4 months of being in the office. But in that short time, I was able to make so many relationships with my coworkers that I feel like maybe I wouldn't get working at a larger firm, especially Untracked Early has an open door policy with management. So it was super easy for me to go in and I was never intimidated. I was never turned away. Everyone, like all supervisors and up, make you feel very comfortable to answer questions.